Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Shawnee and we are Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be participating in the What Would You Make challenge. It's hosted by my friend Zaina of OK at Home DIY. It's also hosted by my friend Connie of Connie's Creative Creations, and our guest host today is Tammy of the Rusted Willow. I'll have each of their channel links in my description box below, as well as the link to the awesome playlist. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. What we're going to be doing today is our first project is I have these two blocks that my husband cut me from a 2x4, and they are, let's see, 3¼ inches by 3¼ inches, so they're 3x3. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and we're going to coat just the front of these with Mod Podge. You can use any Mod Podge you want. I prefer the matte Mod Podge for this, and we're just going to take our soft brush, a little bit of Mod Podge, and one thin coat. You don't even need a real large coat for this. Just one thin coat right on your blocks. And we want to let this dry. Now that our Mod Podge has dried, what we want to do is I have this tissue paper that I received from actually a mystery swap box. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this design right over our Mod Podge. Like so, right in the center. We're going to do them different. Each of these a little bit different. Spread this on. Stick it pretty good. Just like so. Now, okay. It's better. Okay. Now I want to take a piece of parchment paper, placing it over my design. I'm going to take my mini heat press. I'll have this linked in my description box below, and I'm simply going to go over the design that I have on the block. I'm going to repeat this with the second block as well, using a different design that's on the tissue paper. Just like so. I'm going to let this set for a minute. And there we go. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut around this with my scissors. And now taking my file, I'm going to go ahead and just file around the edges of our block. This will remove, in a downward motion, this will remove all the excess paper that we have on our block. Now I've taken a piece of rope. This is the thistle rope. I believe I purchased this at Menards. And what I've done is I've left the end on. It's tape. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut another piece. Not even the same length, guys. They can be different lengths. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to fray it like so. All right, just like that. Now you can use a wood glue along with your hot glue if you want for this, but I'm just going to go ahead and use this hot glue right now. I'm going to take the center of my wood block just like so, a good amount of hot glue right there, and I'm going to go just like this. What we're doing here is we're going to create the roots. We want it to look like the roots of our stem. If you want to stick some more hot glue in there, you certainly can do that, because a lot of it's going to be covered up, but not all, because we do want those stems to show, or roots to show, not stems. Goodness. Here we go. Just like that. Just like that. And if you want to paint your blocks, you can certainly do so, guys, before you put your tissue paper piece on. This can also be done with napkins, but I want that stem to show. So I'm going to leave it just like that, and I'm going to do the same thing with the second block. Making sure our stems are out, our roots are out. Just like that. Does not have to be perfect. Imperfection's good. There we go, and this is what it should look like when you're finished. Just like that. I love this. Okay, now what we're going to do is I have some of the acorns from the Dollar Tree right here. I'm going to go ahead and open these up. Just a little hot glue. Now you also, remember, you can use your wood glue. I'm going to put a little acorn right here. Just like that. These are so cute. I'm going to repeat that on this one. We'll go ahead and we'll do the opposite with the acorn over here. These little acorns are very realistic. Kudos to the Dollar Tree. They did a good job. Here we go, just like that. I think that's so cute. I'm going to tap just a wee bit of the moss. And I got this at the Dollar Tree on here. Just a little bit, guys. You don't need much. Just like so. Just kind of gives it a finished look. Just like so. Just a little bit on each side of each of your blocks. That's that for our blocks. I think these turned out absolutely adorable. I'll have a final reveal at the end of the video. So cute. Okay, and moving on to DIY number 2. DIY number 2, I have this little shelf that I actually picked up at Goodwill. It is from Target Dollar Spot, and I'm guessing the reason it was at Goodwill was because of the chip in it. Now, this was $5 at Target, and I got it for $2.49 at Goodwill. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove with my screwdriver. The screws are at the bottom holding the little wood pieces on. Rather than take these off, I tried and I cannot get a few of these screws out, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do what we're going to do to this right on here. We're going to grab some antique wax by Waverly with my damp paintbrush. Just going to apply this right to the wood. I'm going to try not to get it on the metal. And I'm going to try to stay in one direction. Just like so. And wiping off as I go. Dark is good, but I don't want this too dark. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stain this on each shelf. Guys, check it out. I think that looks awesome. I should have filmed and left in the part where I was trying to get the screws out of the bottom of the shelf. It was amazingly hard and I looked really silly. All right, what the deal is here is I like this almost as a little tiered tray, an unusual tiered tray. I just think it's so cute, but I'm thinking about putting it in my bathroom as well for a shelf. But I'm going to change this up season to season. So what I'm going to do for fall, I think this ribbon is absolutely beautiful. I purchased it at Hobby Lobby. It was on sale for 99 cents. They've had some fantastic sales going on. I'm just going to run this strip right down the center like a table runner. I'm going to go ahead and go right around since I cannot get the wood pieces off. I'm going to go right around and I'm just going to tack this at the bottom with some hot glue. And you can use wood glue if you'd like as well. I'm just going to cut off a piece. I'm not even going to measure this, guys. It's going to go just like this. I'm not going to run any glue at all on the top, just on the bottom. I want to get it nice and straight, just like so. Turn it over like this. Okay, that's good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, tack a piece with some hot glue, just like this. Your glue gun under there. Here we go. Tack, tack, tack. Come on. This is bulky to work with because I couldn't get my wood off. There we go. I'm just going to do it on the end here. We're going to run it down at the bottom as well. Just going to place it right on here. Now I want to make sure this is straight. Don't want it all crooked. Guys, go check out Zana, Connie, and Tammy's channels. They are so talented and so fun to watch. There we go. Okay, I'm going to run another one just like this, guys. There we go. Guys, this is just straight up cute. I love this. Check this out. Let's take our first little DIYs. How cute is that? Little trinkets on the bottom. Love this. All right, guys, and on to our third and final DIY. Third and final DIY, guys. Again, I picked this up at Goodwill. It is from Target Dollar Spot. It was $3, and I think I paid $1.49 for this. It's a little desk set, and it's just so cute. It has the little book stack, which we're going to revamp. It has this little garland. It's so cute. Look how cute that is. And then it has a little tray. I think this is just perfect for even, you know, Labor Day coming up. But we're going to revamp it for fall. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead. We're going to do this right up. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take the jute right off of this, but we're going to save it because you never know when you can use it, right? So I'm going to take and I'm going to paint. I'm going to leave this black in the center, but we're going to do orange on each end. Okay. I'm going to cover this with some painter's tape, just like so. Just like this. We're going to take our pumpkin orange by Waverly. And we're going to begin to paint our book stack. Just like so. This should only need one coat. because it's a light base. Yeah, it's only going to take one coat, guys. I'm really excited about that. There we go, just like so. Okay, we're going to do the same on the bottom as well. We're going to go ahead and remove our painter's tape, just like so. And we're going to set this aside to dry. With one of my Recollections markers, I'm going to mark our books. Happy. Put the Y on the end. I'm going to have to go over this twice. Happy fall. And then all. It's adorable. Love it. Happy fall, all. We're going to go ahead, and what we're going to do next is we're going to use the same bow that we used for our shelf. We're going to kind of keep our projects cohesive. We're just going to wrap, or the same ribbon, I'm sorry, I said bow. We're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap our ribbon just like so. I'm going to go ahead, just take a little bit of hot glue. It's going to fray. I can feel it, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off just a little bit here. Okay. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a little bit of hot glue and tack it down. And I'm going to go over and we're going to overlap that and tack it just like that with some hot glue. I've just doubled a piece of the ribbon and pinched it in the center and put some jute twine in the center of that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to glue that right to the center of our bow here, or our ribbon, excuse me. There we go. All right, this is going to look cute. Target Dollar Spot has some really cute things. Okay, we're going to go ahead. We're going to decorate this up a little bit. I'm going to take some eucalyptus on each side, a couple of pumpkins. I think we'll go ahead and place our little garland right like that. And we're going to call it good. We'll be right back with the final reveal. There we have it, friends. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. And if you like what you've seen today, go ahead, give me a great big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell next to your subscription and you'll be notified each time I upload new videos. I can also be found on Instagram and Facebook at Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. And if you enjoyed today's video, here's something you may also like.